Hey, it's me, Dr. Delfino, and today we're going to be covering choosing a course and choosing university. I'm going to split this up into two videos, and hopefully I will be able to help you choose what is going to be best for you, or help you think about what is going to be best for you in terms of deciding. Firstly, choosing a course. Choosing a course is the easier part of it. It's something you can investigate whilst on UCAS. You don't have to leave your bed to do it. It's not something that is particularly difficult to think of if you have no hurdles. I know that parental pressure to choose a course is definitely present in a number of cases, in a large number in fact. Parents, they care. Most parents do anyway, in as much that they want you to choose something with job security. I have chosen fashion design, so for me the words job security mean almost nothing because it's a very competitive market out there and it's a cutthroat business. So going into the fashion sector, it's not exactly going to be something I can guarantee I'll be in from the time I leave uni to the time I retire. There's no guarantees of it. That being said, think of this. Are your parents going to be there with you at 3 AM when you have to hand in the coursework the next day? No. Are your parents going to be there sitting with you in every lecture, studying the course with you? No. Are they going to be there 10 years time when you're sitting in your own home at the kitchen table at 1 AM doing your finances with a cup of coffee and your hair's turning grey and you've got bags under your eyes? Are they going to be there to say, hey look, we're writing a debt for you? Probably not. If that is the case and you've got 3 no's, choose what you want to do. Choose what you enjoy, not necessarily what you're good at. Because the pressure to do what your parents want to do is understandable. But now you're an adult, come on man, your parents aren't going to hold your hand every step of the way. Yes, they want to be proud of you, but they want you to be able to look after yourself. And if you can look after yourself, they won't care what degree you have. Let's face it, you can be a bin man. And even if you drop out and be a bin man, are they really going to cry about it if you're paying your bills, you've got your family and you're happy? They really shouldn't care about that. Especially if you've got the savings there, if you have the options to go on holiday, even if you have the options to just clear your debts, they are not going to care. They shouldn't anyway, because you're going to be looking after yourself. And let's face it, the country needs more bin men. Not everyone can look after themselves. Not everyone puts their rubbish in the bins. There are people that's going to be out there to keep our streets clean. And if that's going to be you, I salute you. Because, hey, look, you've made that decision in your life and you're doing something that's, in a sense, better for the community. Choosing a course can be simple though. You can go on UCAS and just type it in what you want to do. For example, before I chose fashion design, I looked at first fashion journalism. I'm a writer and you'll see that in my Dear Delfino if you've watched it already. If not, then well, that's coming. I'm a writer and I looked at fashion journalism because at this time I was studying textiles. I enjoyed it, even though it wasn't my best subject. So I looked at fashion journalism. It combines my 2 interests, bang, done. Because that's the thing, choosing something that you're good at but don't enjoy is going to make university an absolute pain. You're going to be doing it every day. You're going to have to study on it in your own time, and you're going to have to do it when you want to do other things. You're going to be paying £9,000 a year for the course. You're going to have a debt of 15k, for example, of the year per year to do this course. Do something that you enjoy, because you don't think about how much you're going to be spending. You're not going to be thinking about how boring it is or how much it doesn't apply to your life. There's something you want to do. You're an adult now. You're going to be choosing the course that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. Hopefully, you can always change. No one's going to cry about that. But choose something you enjoy. You don't have to be the best at it. The fact is that if you want to do it and you want to succeed, you will try, you'll dedicate the time to do it, and that is what is important. University is about trying hard. You're not turning up to know what you're going to be doing. You're turning up to learn and apply those learning skills to the real world. It's not like A-levels, it's not like GCSE where it's put out as the be all and end all. Let's face it, now that you're in A levels, or now that you're at uni or taking a gap year, how many times have your GCSEs come up? They only want to know about your A levels, and if you're doing a degree, what degree you're doing. That's all they care about. It's not the be all and end all. So if you want to do it, you're gonna study, and if you're gonna study, you're gonna succeed. Am I right? So you can find a course on UCAS. It's pretty simple. You can go in the search engine, type in, I found out my course by just typing in fashion, and came with all of the related courses, all the related unis, and it came up with if it was going to be an honours, so say 3 years, how the honours was going to be broken up, what uni is going to come up, how the course is broken down. How the course was broken down usually is dependent on the uni. Like, I looked at my courses, so one of the universities I chose and another, although they were the same course, the course breakdown was different in as much as what you learn in the first year. Also look at what are the parallel courses with it. I'm doing fashion design, but if I so desire, go into another pathway. That means everyone does fashion design first year, but the second year you can go into communication pathways, you can do accessories, you can do costume design, you can do, which is design for performance, but you can do other things. I mean, it's 5 pathways. There's one like accessories, I'm not too sure, I think I might have said that twice, but there are 5 pathways that everyone else can just branch off into because the main skills of fashion design are there. Also look at if it's going to be with honours, how long it's going to be. Are there going to be a sandwich course in there? Is a chance for you to change over. The changeover bit in terms of pathways and changing from, say, a sandwich course to a full 3-year course, it might not be on the site. It might be something that you have to go to an open day and ask, but the basic information is there in terms of how happy people are, what the course is, where you're going to be studying, what campus you're going to be studying on. That's all going to be there, and you should be excited for it, and you should look at that. Basic points then: choose something you enjoy, go on UCAS and look at the unis, and that's how you're going to succeed, really. It's not the most complicated thing. It is something that you're going to have to be sure on. Choosing a course and you're a bit on the fence about it, I'm going to admit to you now, it's probably best that you take a year out, work or study a bit more, and if you know what you want to do, then do it. Just don't not choose a course you want to do because someone tells you otherwise. As sad as it is, and I know I've done it as well, and I'm guilty of telling people, hey look, that course might be useless in 5 years time, but if you want to do it, do it. Okay? Just think about it. Use your head. That's me, Dr. Dolfino, and for this first section, I'm signing out.